friends. This is day 16 of our 31 Days of Tarot Challenge, and we're going to talk about what cards do you look for when purchasing a new deck to see if you like them and if they correspond with your interpretation. And if they don't correspond with your interpretation, do you not buy the deck? And I have done that. I have seen a couple of cards when they didn't correspond with my interpretation, and I would put the deck back. I wouldn't buy it. The two cards I'm talking about are Strength and the Eight of Swords. The cards I saw for the Eight of Swords was somebody else imprisoning the person, the querent. And so they were bound and limited and huddled, I think even at the front of a boat or something, and there's somebody else that you can tell has got them enslaved. And for me, it's more of a state of mind enslavement. It's more of a mental perspective problem that's got a limiting belief around it that causes us to feel like we're trapped by something that is there to help us as a tool, but we're not using it as that because we've fallen into a victim mentality and we're no longer being empowered in a situation. We're more being passive. And so the idea of that card is to say, what is it that's holding you back that you don't recognize that you can change right now, that you have everything you need? I call it the MacGyver card. MacGyver would not be, whimpering and getting smaller in a situation like this. He would be noticing that he got cut by a sword, and he'd probably find out what else was in there, and then he would just cut the rope with the sword, and then he would be able to take the blindfold off with his free hands, and he would just walk away, and he would think that this was not a very smart criminal because he gave him everything he needed to escape. So maybe it's a trap. That was way too easy. But most of us go, oh no, ow, ow, ow. Well, I'm not going to play. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit right here and I'm going to stay blindfolded until you stop. And so, we've limited ourselves right then and there. The second card, the Strength card. I just don't go with the interpretation of force, which is when somebody's forcing the lion or wrestling with the lion, or there's a battle of strengths. That's a different card to me. And this strength for me is a major life lesson about inner strength that is derived from alignment of the heart, the mind, the body, and the soul, all moving in one holistic unit that is integrated, that has been individuated, and is no longer needing to reflect against another to divine itself or to give itself power. It is a self-generating power that knows itself so well that it's very open. It is not subject to the force of another. As a matter of fact, its open radiance allows potentially threatening forces to be able to relax as well, because they recognize there's no threat coming at them either. And so you've got a recognition of two masters of strength here, a lion and the maiden, who are able to rest and put down their claws and play and enjoy each other the way nature has intended, recognizing our interconnectedness and the importance of our living together on this beautiful earth. That's the Strength card to me, not a force. So if I see other, then I'm thinking that there's probably going to be a few cards in there that I might have the same sort of disagreement with. I can only imagine. So I have put decks back when I see those cards not matching. I do think I have decks that probably don't adhere to every step of this, that might have, but I have to be able to at least figure out a way to deal with my perspective on that card. It can't be completely opposite, and then I sit down and try to tell the querent, well, no, I know this looks like you're being imprisoned by somebody, like your boss is really the guy at fault, but I'm here to tell you, you've got to figure out how you've gotten yourself there. And it's like, but no, the card's saying it's their fault. See? So I may not want to go down that route with the deck. Well, I think those are my two cards that I would specifically have put decks away for. I thank you so much for watching, and I would love to see your videos and what cards you are very particular about. And until tomorrow, when we're going to be on day 17, I'm going to wish you a very happy day and be healthy, safe, and warm. It's raining here, so I've been cuddled up inside. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.